Hello YouTube, this is Texas Self-Reliant. In this video I'm going to do weekly prep haul that we got. And if y'all seen yesterday's video, Early Bird, he won the drawing that we did for the 100 subscribers. And we're already at 144, 145, so at the 200 subscribers mark, we're going to do another giveaway. My lovely wife was in the video with me and she, participated. She's also going to be doing a video over her bug out bag and her plate carrier that she's running later on in a couple of days. Right now we had a couple of issues with our chickens. I guess they weren't getting enough protein, so we had to mix in. We were reading up on a book too that I'm gonna show you on this one. It's just a chicken. But I've been building up a stockpile of books and paperback books, hard copies of just really different books for when the lights go out. You're not gonna have the internet. You're not gonna be able to look up anything. So I've been just collecting a bunch of books, dictionaries. I even got Bibles. I've been getting chicken books, project book. I got a whole bunch of project books because I'm gonna build my own. She hits the fan library. And then my wife, she has a bunch of her, books just to read and kids' books to read. So, mix them all in there just to make a big library for, if the power does go out, we get hit with the EMP, we'll at least have stuff to read and, things to read the kids since they're not going to be able to watch movies and stuff. But, yeah, anyway, so one of the chickens were being pecked pretty good and, drew a little blood. So we picked up some medicine with this haul too. And I'm going to show you all that too. But yeah, anyways, in the book it says for more protein to try giving them some cat food. So we went to the store, we picked up some. I think it was well, this one had the most protein in it. It was a cat bag, and it was pretty cheap. We got a small bag, which we're gonna need to get a bigger one because we have 30 chickens, so it goes pretty quick. But so we're trying that and seeing how that goes, and then we did isolate it. We put it in a separate cage inside of the chicken coop, so that way nobody else will attack it. And yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna show you so that you can see what I'm talking about. What all we picked up on this haul. All right. All right, YouTube. So we went to a few stores. As you can see, we went to China Mart and we went to our local gun store, our local feed store, and I think that was it where we went. But so yeah, we found these tucked in the back. And I've already purchased, I think, 4 other ones of these last year. So I guess these were stuck back there, but they ended up finding them. So we picked them up because they weren't even $3. They weren't even was it $3.89? They were $2.50, I think. They went down a lot because, like I said, I think these were last season's. So they're trying to bring out the new stuff for now. But I picked them up. So now I think I have a total of 6 of them. Picked up some more T-Rex duct tape because we used the last of it. And then this here was on clearance for, it was $4. It was on the box, it said $4. And I do have the pole with it, right here. I just took it off so I could put it on the table, but it was $4. So we have the handheld ones that take, let's see. So I have this one, and the one that looks like this one in the middle, and then now I have the one here at the end. Because, well, this summer, we didn't really have a mosquito problem, which, thank God. But the year before that, man, it was bad. We had so many mosquitoes, and they were just getting in the cracks and getting into the trailer and everything. So it was a pain. So now we're getting ready for them. This was on sale too because it was open. But I checked everything and it's all there. So, and I've been stocking up on these so I can have both. So this one will be outside, and then the 2 for the inside, of course, would be inside. And man, they work. It says to repellent, but the ones that we keep inside, every time there would be a mosquito in there, they literally drop like flies. As soon as I guess the smoke or whatever this stuff hits them with, they just fall right out. And they, it kills them. So that's why I like these, because it kills them. It just doesn't repel them. So we would have to cover our drinks because they'll literally be falling in our drinks, when we have them on. But anyways, I got that. And see, I got this project book here. It just a bunch of projects you could do. Tells how to make solar panels, coop, rain barrel, get the glare out, rain barrel, greenhouse, and more. So we've just been reading that. We want to build a better greenhouse, so And with the high winds, we're, you know, trying to think about this one right here, but we just have to get the windows. We got another chicken book. It's basically like a chicken for dummies. But, well, right there. But, I mean, this tells you a lot. It tells you the type of chickens, the eggs and everything. We were having a problem with the eggs laying again. We haven't been getting the eggs. So we thought something was wrong. And then, you know, we're reading this book and it pretty much told us what was going on. Since we had that snowstorm, I showed it in my other video. I recorded just a little bit of it. So the snowstorm made the chickens think that we were, I guess, in winter, or it says it in the book. My wife had told me about it and I was, oh yeah, okay. And now I completely forgot. But anyway, so they started shedding or molting, and my wife said when that happens, because of the weather change, they don't lay eggs between those couple of months. So I was like, damn, that sucks. So we have, I think, 6 dozen eggs left of the chicken, from our chicken, so we've just been eating those. I know we should save it, but, you know, we haven't been able to find the bigger jar to water can them, or whatever it's called. So, yeah, we've just been eating them. But anyway, so the one chicken that was getting pecked at, we had got this one. It's multi-purpose, and it helps support healing, no egg withdrawals, and yeah. But the cool thing about this one was, it was crazy because it's blue. So now one of the chickens is all blue on the back and on its wing. That's how bad it got. Pretty much ate. Sorry about that, my fat fingers hit the button. But it pretty much they started pecking the back, and they literally took half of that wing part right there off. It was a bigger chicken, of course. It was, you know, one of our big ones. So the back they started pecking at the back, and they took some of the wing. But they're saying because it's low in protein. So we got that. And then I also picked up Peck No More Cover Up Lotion. I didn't put this on there because it was already done and they had already started to hit the blood, so went ahead and did that. But as soon as she's healed, then I'm gonna go back with this one. My son helped me out with that, so we got that. And then I also have I picked up antibiotics for them. Well, not for them, but for the other animals that I'm gonna be getting. But I went ahead and got the antibiotics now because there's an antibiotic shortage. So I'm trying to think ahead and get the stuff that I need now that I think I'm gonna need. And even if I don't need it, you know, my neighbors out here, they have the same animals I want to get, so maybe I could trade them a couple of chickens for a goat, or a small calf or something. And I already have the antibiotics and the medicines that they'll need if they needed it. So I have that. And then also I could always just trade it, you know. So like I said, I've been stocking up on medicines for animals and for humans. And, you know, the syringes and everything for the animals and stuff. My wife was also, she had that, what was it? She has diabetes, but she was taking insulin when she was pregnant with my son. So I had bought, I think, like 3 boxes of syringes for her insulin. And luckily, being out here, our diets changed like dramatically. I mean, my son he was a butterball, but now, I mean, hell, I don't know if y'all seen him in the other videos, but he's taller than me probably, and skinnier. You know, we've all lost so much weight being out here, especially the summers get hot and we are always working out outside. But you know, this has been a good, you know, life change for us being out here. I honestly think we've all gotten healthier and our diets have gotten better. She was on medication, you know, that metformin and everything. The doctor's been getting her runarounds being out here, being out of the network or whatever. So that part sucked. So she hasn't been on anything, but she's been checking her, you know, her blood and everything regularly, and it's been good. So, I mean, I'm not saying that she's not diabetic no more, which she probably still is, but she hasn't been taking any medicine and she's been doing fine. We still have to go to the doctor, but like our doctor is 8 hours away, so, and it's right now we try to make appointments and it's been crazy. Like my son doesn't have one of his checkups I have to wait till next year. Well, let's see, we called, sorry about that, I keep hitting the button, but we called like 2 months ago and they scheduled it for April or March. No, they moved it back to March now of next year just to get a, you know, regular checkup. Same for my 2 little ones, which is, you know, I'm pretty sure they're needing shots, so I was wanting to see if there's any way we could, see if there's anything we could do just to get them in there just for their basic shots. And then that's it. But anyways, back to the, to this. So we also picked up, like I said, so keep stocking up on medicine, keep stocking up on, hard copy books, duct tape. You always need duct tape. And now for the ammo, we went to our local, gun stores we have in town, which is not really in town. It's like 30, 40 minutes away. But anyways, I picked up some more training ammo, some green tips, and some more, these 5.56 ones. They're not green tips, but they are the 75 grain. This one is 62 grain. This one cost me, well, I think it was around $100. He had this one. And these were, I think, about $20. And this one was it $40? I don't remember. I know they were cheaper than the last pack. Last time I went to, what was it, Academies? This one I had actually got at another gun shop, but a different pack. That one cost me $140 or $120 back when I got my son's and wife's AR. So I got this one cheaper this time. And I want to say these were cheap too, but I'm not too sure. I haven't really checked the prices. Just with everything going on, I want to stock up more. So, and I think like a good number for each of our rifles, we all have the same platforms. We have the same sidearms, except of course we do have a 20. The 22s are all 22 rounds, but different platforms for that. But that's more for rodents and target practice. And I want to teach my my little ones as soon as they get to a good age. My daughter's already shot hers, and she's what, 4? Give her that little 22 revolver to try out, and she liked it. She's she hit pretty good. So I want her to try to be in competitive shooting when she gets older. But yeah. So that's what we did with this one. We stocking up, and I hope everybody else is stocking up too. I also want to get more parts for our platforms, just as backups. Extra firing pins, trigger, and everything else. And just build up a stock on that because they're trying to ban everything nowadays, so it's best to get everything now and just have it stored up. But please stock up, and a good number to get, maybe 1,000 rounds for each one. We're trying to do 1,000 per per weapon system. So 1,000 for me, 1,000 for my son, 1,000 for my wife, and each the sidearm another 1,000 for each. And 22s are always easy, so we're going around trying to get at least 5,000 minimum for the 22s, because come on, it's 22 ammo. You can buy a little box, a box about this big that has what, maybe 1,000 rounds in it, or 300 and something rounds for, well, it was $30 last time I seen it. I don't know, it's probably more now. I think the prices are starting to climb back up a little bit depending on where you go. We have to do a drive just to pick up stuff. So, but yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna do one right after this because it's a winter alert, I guess I'm gonna call it, because we're supposed to be having a huge Arctic blast. I'm gonna go ahead and say it on this one too, because the more people to hear about it, the better. It's gonna be an Arctic blast. It's supposed to hit Texas and of course all the other states, but I'm worried about Texas because that's where I'm at. It's gonna be like how it, well, they said it may be how it was. Was it in 2019? No, 2021. Last year, 2 years ago, when we had that big freeze. So I would suggest everybody plan or start prepping now for a power outage, no water, no electricity, a way to stay warm. If you use generators, keep them outside. Do not keep them in your garage. Food that you do not need to refrigerate, so Spams, emergency food, Mountain House, good time to test y'all stuff out. What we did during that winter storm, I had a small solar generator, and we had 2 heated blankets, the ones you plug up. So it was me, my wife, and of course the babies. And then, oh no, we had 3. Because my daughter and my son, my oldest daughter and my oldest son, they both had their own. And we all hooked them up to the solar generator, and we just used those at night, and phew, they helped really good. They kept us good. I mean, I actually got hot and had to take mine off, but I was back and forth, one leg out, one leg in, because it just got so hot. And then we have well, I'm going to show you on the next video what we picked up too to help, keep warm. But yeah, so anyways, there's the Arctic blast coming in. It's supposed to be for the holidays, so if you plan to travel, plan to be stuck wherever you're at. I know it sounds bad, but if you're going to leave to a relative's house or a family's house, be sure to take some gear with you. Some extra water, small survival kit, I would say. And Mylar blankets, be sure to pack those, because if you do get stuck in the road and your car runs out of gas or anything, you're going to be cold and you need a way to stay warm. So, and they're real cheap. What, $2-3 for a Mylar blanket? I have tons of them. So y'all stock up on them. Be sure to have a lighter with you, a way to make fire, and a small fire kit. Hell, just take a get home bag. Most people have them. It has everything you need in there. But stock extra Mylar blankets. You can use hot hands too if you have those. But yeah. So this is gonna be it for this video. I'm going to close out with it. And I'm going to make one right after this about that winter storm and how we're going to be staying warm. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.